7 players scoring in double figures tonight. What did you see from the overall team effort?
Yeah, offensively, we just moved it. That's how you get 56 threes, is by moving the basketball. They were aggressive at the point of the pick and roll, and our ball handlers got off of it. So Book did a great job. Colin, Grayson, those guys getting off of it allows us to get some shots from three. And then I thought in transition, I thought we really ran. Obviously, didn't know they were on the second night of a back-to-back. Then just defensively, just our intent to really guard. I thought our pressure bothered them at times. Again, second night of back-to-back is tough. We want to be one of those teams where it's tough to play against every night, especially on second night of back-to-backs, and our guys. It's really that second unit, I thought, in the first quarter really got after them, set a great tone. And then the third quarter, our starters, when they got back in.
After last game, Grayson had said he was kind of coming out looking to make things simple, looking for the right pass. But tonight, I mean, getting it going like that, what did he give you with his scoring?
That's bad coaching. I never want him to be simple, passive, whatever he said. I want him to be aggressive. So every night he's out there, every possession, we want every single person on the floor being a threat, being aggressive. He was great. Grayson was great tonight. Glad to have him back.
Coach, obviously you guys are, one to force the turnovers and capitalize off of that. I thought this was one of the games where it looked like Memphis was just all out of sorts on where to go with the ball. How much is that a part of that pressure, okay, get them completely out of sorts offensively in terms of where they're even looking to go with the ball?
You want to disrupt for sure. There's different points and parts of the court where we really feel like we can be extremely disruptive. They do a good job moving it. They played really fast. But where there was points to really disrupt, we wanted to heat them up as best we could. Again, we know they're on the second night of back-to-back. They're without a lot of guys. We want to apply our pressure every night, but especially we felt that we could disrupt them. And then that really helps our offense.
And then obviously Dylan, whenever he comes back here, he's obviously geeked up, and he had some moments there tonight. Maybe just speak to how much his energy probably was fueling you guys the way he came out.
Yeah, it's just a repetitive narrative of his just overall demeanor every single night sets the tone for our group. He's done it since day one, like we talked about in the pregame. He starts defensively, his aggressiveness defensively. We decided to put him on Spencer because Spencer's had a lot of success lately, especially last night. We tried to put him on the ball, see how aggressive we could be right at the point of the attack. And then any disruption that we can get from him defensively really fuels our offense.
And then, when you just look back at the first time you guys played him, that was way back in October. I think you guys were 1-4 at that point, and clearly the season has flipped. Do you even look at like moments like maybe, okay, the last time we played him we were this, and now we're this now? Do you even do that correlation at all, or no?
I think there's some, just like their overall philosophy on both ends of the ball isn't going to change a ton from that far away. Dylan didn't play that night. Ja obviously played that night. But I think we can take, we did. We tried to take some stuff from that, especially how they're going to guard us. And then them offensively, knowing that they want to play fast. And we know that's some stuff that they do. They want to tag. They want to get on the glass. Some of their personnel tendency is not going to change from the beginning part of the season. They've obviously had a lot of guys in and out. Some of those guys played that night. Lawndale, I think, got some threes off on us in that first game. We adjusted our pick-and-roll coverage that first night, so we were prepared to get there if we needed it tonight. So we can carry over some stuff, but that seems so long ago. But we're able to use some of that film.
Looking at Fleming, obviously he's getting more minutes. So what are you seeing maybe from it? Maybe it's the get-ready group or that's leading to him seeing some action here as of late?
Yeah, it's a stay ready, Dwayne.
Stay ready.
Get ready. Okay. Just his reps. He's just becoming more comfortable out there. He had a great cut finish at the rim. Just his gifts. Like right now, where can you help us with your gifts? And then over time, that's going to grow. Need you to defend. He's a really good off-ball defender. He's learning the league as we do it. Rebound, you can feel his size in the paint, next to the rim, and then on the glass. Then offensively, just do the simple things. We want you to be a great cutter, ready to catch and shoot. He's shooting corner threes, drive a closeout if you have it, and then get on the glass. Find ways to get us possessions on both ends. and just with reps, he'll get better and he'll get more comfortable, and we'll get more comfortable with him learning them.
Two last things, sorry. One, Bouye, obviously he didn't play because of the concussion protocol. Is there any progress in terms of him getting closer to being available for you?
Yeah, he took a step today, but there's a basic protocol the NBA has that he's going to stay with it. He's early into that.
And then lastly, obviously the Knicks coming up, one of the better teams in the league. Just maybe how you shift your focus to what they bring with Cat and Brunson and those guys.
Yeah, just another good team coming into Phoenix. First time seeing them. We haven't seen a ton of those East teams. So one thing with that, you don't even get to see them on scout tapes as much because you're just playing so many West teams. But obviously know the in-season or the NBA Cup. They just pose a lot of problems, especially off their offense. They space the floor. They're able to get to the free throw line. I'm a little familiar with them from last year, but it'll be a new challenge, and that's what it is in the NBA. There is no let up in this thing. Got a couple home games, then we go on the road. This thing does not stop, especially in January where it feels like we play every other night. So that's why you got to take advantage of some of these schedule situations where they played on the back-to-back last night. Got to take care of business and get to the next. Thank you.